Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
And today we'll be teaching you to play
World Wonders. World Wonders is designed by Zé Mendes, it's published by Arcane Wonders, and it's about world wonders.
I am a world wonder.
You wish.
Let's head on over to the table and learn how to play, shall we? As always, you'll begin by setting up. You'll place the main board at the middle of the table and adjust player extensions depending on your player count. You'll then populate the board with building tiles and reveal one from each stack below the board. You'll place the first and second pedestals on the board and arrange the player markers in random order on the turn order track. You'll then place long row tiles and sets of short row tiles depending on your player count with one tower below the buildings you revealed. You'll place the lone tiles off to the side of the board and finally reveal 3 monument cards and find the respective monument piece to go along with each one. For player setup, each player will receive a map and resource board. Each player will then receive a gold marker, a population marker, and 3 resource markers. Each will start at 0, with the exception of gold, which will start at 7. Finally, each player will receive a long row tile, which you'll play on your very first turn. You're now ready to play. World Wonders is played in rounds. Each round, players will spend their gold to acquire tiles and monuments, aiming to score the most points through population, resources, monuments, and more. The game will last until one player has reached the end of the population track or after 10 rounds have passed. Each round, each player has 7 gold to spend. Each player will perform one action per turn based on the turn order track. Let's go over all of the actions. You can pay 1 gold to obtain a long row tile or a set of short row tiles. You can pay for a building by paying the cost shown on the indicated shape. You can obtain a tower by paying 2 gold. You can claim first and second in the turn order track by spending 1 gold on either pedestal. And finally, you can spend your remaining gold to purchase a monument. Now, when acquiring tiles, you have to place them on your map board. You have to follow the following rules. Roads must be adjacent to another road. Towers must be adjacent to something you've already placed on the map. Buildings have to be adjacent to a road tile or a building of the same type. When placing buildings, you'll immediately gain the resources printed on the tile. If you land or cross a population symbol, you'll advance your population. Monuments each have a unique placement condition. They'll usually want to be adjacent to specific buildings, roads, or terrain type. Sometimes when placing monuments, you'll obtain resources as well. Now, as a free action, you can grab a loan at any point in the game. A loan will grant you an additional 2 coins. You can pay it off by paying 3 back to the supply, but if you do not, you'll lose 2 points at the end of the game. One last thing to note is that when tiles are bought, they're not replenished. Monuments, however, are the only ones that will replenish as soon as they're bought. Now, at the end of the round, when all players have spent their money, you'll discard all building tiles from the previous round, reveal a new building tile in each stack, replenish the row tiles to the number of your player count, replace the tower if it was purchased, rearrange the player markers if turn order has shifted, and finally set everyone's gold back up to 7 for the next round. You'll keep playing, placing tiles and monuments until someone has reached the last space in the population track, or until the end of the 10th round. At this point, final scoring takes place. You'll score points for each ring your population marker has reached or passed. You'll then earn victory points for the lowest value of your 3 resource tracks. You'll score 1 point for each ring on your monument cards, 1 point for every visible natural resource that's adjacent to at least one piece you place on the map, and finally, all building tiles that are surrounded on all sides by either other building tiles, roads, monuments, towers, natural resources, water, sidewalk, or the edge of the map. They'll score you 1 point each if they're completely surrounded. And finally, you'll lose 2 victory points if you have an unpaid loan. You'll compare your scores and the player with the most points wins. Well, that is World Wonders. Do you have any questions? We'd be happy to help. Just go in the comments down below or read the description. Maybe we left some fun little nuggets in there.
Ooh. And of course, if you like this video, give us that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we make weekly board game content and we're in the midst of Polyomnovember.
Polyomnovember. And for our question of the day, what is a world wonder that is not a world wonder but should be?
I guess that's an okay question.
I think I should be a world wonder.
Ah. Well, with that said, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye!